Hey everybody, Nathan Lyle here, and for those who don't know because you stumbled on this video accidentally, I am reviewing the entire Land Before Time video series. So if you want to check out some of the other videos, I'll put them all on a playlist. This one is specifically talking about number 10, the Land Before Time number 10, the Great Longneck Migration. And this is a very interesting story because you get to meet Littlefoot's father, which, I never even thought about it at the time, but it's one of those things that, like, yeah, he was never there, so I never thought about it. But apparently, it kind of does take two people, I guess, to get someone pregnant. I mean, I didn't think about that at the time, but then you think back at it, and now you got, basically one day Littlefoot, he has this weird dream, and his grandparents both have that same dream, and so they're like, destiny is calling us, and so they're traveling across the land to meet up with a whole bunch of different Longnecks to fulfill some great destiny that they have. And then all of Littlefoot's friends, Ducky, Spike, Petrie, Sarah, they all follow him out after him to try and catch up to him, because these guys are apparently completely inseparable, can't even go 2 days without each other. It's a great little friendship they have. They go to this valley where they meet a Longneck herd, which is led by Littlefoot's father. And so that's an interesting storyline that they have there. And it's got a lot of great voices. That's when you can tell that they're really trying to bring people back into the series, because it features the voices of Kiefer Sutherland as Littlefoot's father, and it's also got Bernadette Peters and James Gardner, and it's also got a song performed by Olivia Newton-John. So yeah, they're definitely trying to get people back into the series with this movie, because it was the first one where they start bringing in all these big name actors to fill the roles, so you could get kids in the seats, get parents to buy it. And it's a fun little story, just about how one of the main things you'll find at the end of the story. It's about like Littlefoot learning that whether you're right there with them or you're very far away and never get to see them, it's as long as the love is there, that's what matters the most, not the distance between you. It's about it's about like how even if he's not with his friends, they're still his friends. Even if he doesn't get to see his dad every day, it's still his dad, and they still have the love. It's kind of like the Three Doors Down song. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. Basically, that kind of thing. That's the whole message of this story. And yeah, it's a pretty decent one. It's not really near the top. There are others that I enjoy much more, but it's definitely not at the bottom. This is like middle of the pack movie. There are some issues with the story that I have. Like there's especially one specific point in the story, like at where it reaches a climax, and I'm just like, okay, that's okay, fine. That's the thing that just happened. We'll just let that be. Okay, we're just not gonna talk about it. Whatever. But anyways. Yeah, overall it's a pretty decent movie. It's worth sitting through, especially if you already love the characters and you're invested enough in them. It's one worth sitting through, but it's definitely not one you start the series with. Check out all the others first, and then if you feel like it, then get to this.